Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here, and it's Friday, and we are back in the tower for the original Destiny. As you can see, this is Destiny 1, original tower, and we have a beautiful day in the last safe city. Wow, can you see things 4 miles? That is beautiful. Welcome to Original Destiny and a Xur location video. Where is Xur? I take the time to find him, so you don't have to. Well, now you know where he is. Anyway, just a reminder, Xur is in the tower for less time in Original Destiny. He does not stay until reset. He leaves on Sunday for me, so he's only in the tower for 48 hours. So, right now it's like 5:45 a.m. in New Jersey. He will be gone by Sunday, 5 a.m. That's one of the key differences between Destiny and Destiny 2. Xur is in the tower for far less. Also, resets happen early in the morning. So, also a weekly reset happens on Tuesday at 5 a.m. I don't know exactly what time it is in Destiny 2. I just know it's later in the day. And when I get home from work, it's done. Anyway, we are in the tower. You always know if Xur is in the tower based on this mark right over here. He marks our stairs, and then he makes it magically disappear. If this isn't here, he's either not in the tower, or he's in, like, as in he's already left and you missed him, or he's in the reef, but he hasn't been in the reef for a while. But he does show up in the reef sometimes. Anyway, we are heading, it's a decent week. I mean, honestly, it's meh. But we're heading towards, the Vanguard and Cayde. Well, sadly, some people in Destiny 2 will never know. Now. One of my favorite characters. Anyway, we're heading over here. He's right over here. Right, you know what? That looks like a printer. First Crota, then Oryx. Anyway, here is Xur right over here. Tentacle face. That's what people call him. Agent of the 9. I wonder what happened to Agent of the 8. 8? 9? I don't know. Anyway, what have you got for us this week? I did just check the basic stuff. So, as usual, the usual Legacy Engram, something I need to make a video on. Excuse me, I will be doing a video about that. Let me know about the audio. I think I've improved it. I should be louder and the game should be quieter. I did go over it with my live stream. They said it sounded better. Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to throw an insult to Val Araun, who pisses me the hell off so much. Please do. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, we've got, as usual, the Legacy Engram. Personally, I feel like they're expensive, but it depends on how many strange coins. I mean, some people, I'm told, have literally thousands. Then I'd be like, yeah, go at it. Personally, I would go for the heavy ammo synths. But, yeah. So, I could get 150 strange coins. Anyway, I will be getting 1,000. My goal is to get, anyway. You can never have enough heavy ammo synths. That's just me. Anyway, so that's the usual Legacy Engram. I will do a video eventually on. There's a bunch of stuff that you can pick up with the Legacy Engram that is year 2. But most of the time it's called Legacy Engram because it's year 1 stuff. And you can only use that in the Crucible. Then we've got the ACD-O feedback fence. And all that makes me wonder for the Titans is, what do you guys call it when you're hanging out together in the tower? You bring your ACD-O feedback fence? Or maybe you call it the fence. You bring your fence? Anyway, it looks like something from Wrath of the Machine. And yeah, it does have, it's a Rise of Iron one. Because that's Siva mark. It looks like it's made from the Siva time. Taking damage from a melee attack deals damage in an area around you. So that's like the Titan version of the Don't Touch Me's. Hunters have what's known as the Don't Touch Me's, which if you get a melee attack, you disappear. Which kind of makes sense for a hunter. I mean, I like that. They probably have something similar for the Warlocks. Let me know in the comments, but I like this. Taking damage from a melee attack deals damage in an area around you. That fits the Titan, whereas for the Hunter, it's taking damage from a melee attack makes you go invisible. Makes sense. I like it. I like that, though I don't like the name. Let me know, Titans. You like the ACD-O feedback fence? Or as we shall forever now call them, the fence? You like the fence? Anyway, next, for the Hunters, we have the Skyburners Annex. This says here, chance to create orbs on heavy weapon kills with this full super orbs may grant special ammo. This is pointless unless you're in a fire team. All right, or if like say you're doing something like Archon's Forge, where if you're with other people, you have to be with other people because the orbs really. It's not like in Destiny 2 with the orbs. So I didn't even know orbs existed for a long time. I had no idea what they were talking about because I played the vast majority of my time in original Destiny at first, by myself. So yeah, I did not understand. One of the things that I had a lot of difficulty grasping when I played original Destiny was with fire teams was the idea of orbs, and people were like, "Well, telling me all about," and I'm like, it was never a priority. This is pointless and useless unless you're in a fire team, basically. So, but Skyburner's Annex, honestly, I feel like there's also a lot better exotics, even if I were in a fire team. But then, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. As I said, my grasp of orbs isn't as good as it should be when it comes to Destiny because, again, playing in a fire team by yourself, not really that relevant. But that's not a bad name. And it passes my Corpus Helmet test. AKA, if it is bulkier than a Corpus Helmet, it is way too bulky. The Corpus Helmet is on the border of what is too bulky. It's not too... I figure there's more freedom for them to move their heads inside the helmet. They probably have monitors and stuff on the inside. But once you reach the point of Corpus Helmet, beyond that it's just too bulky. Like the Ram and the Stag Warlocks, how do you move your heads with something like that? I don't know, that's just me. I'm more of a, when it comes to Guardians, practical. You're running around. You need gear that's practical. I always loved it when people are like wearing their raid ornaments and they're like, look at my shiny, glowy raid ornaments. I'm like, yeah, you look like a wonderful target for Crota. Hey, just shoot the guy with the big bright wings. Go ahead. I'm going to be sitting here in the dark in my black gear. Alright, next we got for the Warlocks, the Nothing Manacles, which enable scattered grenade tracking. Okay. Gain an additional scattered grenade charge. Basically, it gives you tracking grenades, which I have come to rely on way too much, which is why I now, if you see me in my gameplay with Challenge of the Elders, do not use tracking grenades, because I use them so much. And, I mean, they're nice, they're convenient. You just throw it while you're jumping, and it'll immediately go towards an enemy. But, like, with tracking rockets, those also... When I started playing Destiny 2, I had absolutely no aim with a rocket launcher, because I got so used to tracking with rocket launchers. And the rocket launchers at the beginning did not have tracking. So it's the same thing with the tracking grenades. I'm trying to use less tracking grenades and having better aim with grenades. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me know, Warlocks, you like this? You like our tracking grenades now? You got our tracking grenades, enable scatter. And what element is this on? I'm trying to play more video games, so I haven't been playing as much Destiny or Destiny 2, though I need to get into Destiny 2 just to finish the season. I haven't even started the season. Because I just want to play other video games. But, otherwise I'd be trying to get into learning more about Titan and Warlock. Honestly, I don't play enough Titan and Warlock. So, anyway. Nothing Manacles, Warlocks, let me know what you think. Then we got the Nemesis Star, which is a machine gun. I remember getting this vaguely. It's pretty cool. What do we got? Strange Gravity. When holding down the trigger, range and accuracy increase as rate of fire decreases. Kills grant bonus grenade energy. I don't even remember using this thing. It's been a while. On trigger pull, this weapon's initial burst has a higher rate of fire. Just initially, you start shooting fast, and then it slows down. It's been a very long time since I've used this thing. I need to start pulling out all my other exotics and playing around with other weapons. I've been using the Monte Carlo, and that's a pretty sweet one. I like the fact that, your melee, you'll miss with your throwing knife, and then all of a sudden, just randomly, one of the kills you get will recharge your whole melee. So I'm liking the Monte Carlo. So I should be pulling out more of my exotics. But again, been playing a lot of other video games and kind of enjoying that. I've been playing High on Life, Final Fantasy 14, Doom on my Steam Deck. So anyway, let's see what else. So anyway, this week we have the usual. First off, let's go with the trash. Because seriously, this weapon, there are periods where you get the Trespasser every week. It's been a while, I will admit it, since we've had the Trespasser. But I remember at one point, the Trespasser was here and here. You had the Trespasser twice over. I feel like this is Bungie's, like, discount exotic. The Trespasser, where they're like, so what should we give them? Oh, I don't know, the Trespasser. I mean, they brought the Trespasser to Destiny 2. This thing, I don't even like the Trespasser. So we got Trespasser and Crucible Assassin. Honestly, so this is Crucible Assassin, which is the nice ornament. This is the other ornament. That's an ugly-ass ornament. I am sorry. If you like it, to each their own. Me, that is one ugly ornament. This looks good. I like Crucible Assassin. So you get this ornament. Be the danger. This weapon fires bursts of bullets with deadly accuracy and unrepentant. Reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. Honestly, as you can see, my Trespasser is barely unlocked. Because my experience with the Trespasser has been that it eats ammo. And I just remember using it in the Plaguelands and just running out of ammo ridiculously fast. Honestly, I feel like there are so many better exotics that you could only use one exotic anyway than the Trespasser. But let me know in the comments. Am I being unfair to the Trespasser? Is it actually a really good sidearm? Does everybody love the Trespasser? And hey, when it came to Destiny 2, was everybody celebrating, or am I the only one going, you brought the Trespasser. You brought your clearance garbage. Nobody wants the Trespasser. It's sort of like, yeah, nobody wants it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, let me know. I think I'm also just fed up with the Trespasser because it just keeps coming up. It's like, oh, gee, it's the Trespasser again. I like the hat, by the way. I think it makes things look kind of cooler. The Ravenclaw hat. Ravenclaw. Alright, next we got, that's the Trespasser, but I would pick it up simply because you get higher Grimoire score with every exotic you unlock. It unlocks the blueprint. You can immediately dismantle it, and then you'll get an exotic shard, which is good to have, but it's good to have it. Besides, you can then tell me how wrong I am about the Trespasser, and I would like to hear that, okay? Finally, we've got Hawkmoon and Moonglow. Alright, I am not a big Hawkmoon person. I know people like the Hawkmoon. Alright, I know people like the Hawkmoon, okay? Probably great in Crucible. I'm more of an Ace of Spades person. Because I've pointed this out numerous times. I like Ace of Spades because precision kills move one round from your ammo reserve into the magazine. And precision kills to me are basically my goal. I will sometimes run story missions just to see how many precision kills I get. Because they'll list for you your kills and the precision kills. And when 75% of my kills are precision kills, then I'm happy. So I'm trying to get my aim better. So I like precision kills, and I do a lot of them. So this is a good weapon for me. Hawkmoon, what was the, and Moonglow. People like Hawkmoon, but to me, Hawkmoon is a gamble. So that is the ornament. You get more Moonglow. This is it. Without it, honestly, I don't like it. I think it looks so much better. With the ornament, definitely looks better. I'm not a fan of Carrion. Not a fan of Canyon. I like Moonglow, so that's the ornament you get. Now you get, with Hawkmoon, the perks are Luck in the Chamber, one random bullet in the magazine causes considerable bonus damage. Then you have Holding Aces, 2 more random bullets in your magazine deal considerable bonus damage. That means 3 bullets, when you get it fully unlocked, 3 random bullets in your magazine will deal considerable bonus damage. Okay, 3. So, this thing carries a magazine of 13. For ease of math's sake, we're going to say it's 12, okay? That actually puts it in his favor. That means 1 out of every 4 bullets in this magazine deals considerable damage. You have a 25% chance of getting a bullet that does considerable damage. To me, that feels too random. You know, you just could be shooting and randomly shooting, and one of them will do more damage. Now, maybe on Crucible, that random bullet happens to, but at the same time, you can't rely on it with certainty that it's going to be that one that comes up. I would prefer a perk that is more certain and will happen than a perk that you have a 25% chance of getting. So that's why I like Ace of Spades, because I know every time I hit a precision kill, I'm going to get one bullet moving from my reserves into the magazine. So I don't have to reload very often when I use the Ace of Spades. I hate reloading hand cannons. It takes forever to reload a hand cannon. And this is in Destiny 2, where you have the evade that will reload for you. That's one of the things that there are some things I like in Destiny 2. And one of them is the Hunter's evade that reloads. Anyway, let me know. Tell me. I know a lot of people like Hawkmoon. And I believe a lot of people like Hawkmoon. But I don't feel like this is a really good perk. 25% of your bullets have a chance of doing considerable damage. But let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, like I said, I hope the audio is better. Sorry about the rush. I gotta get to work. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the tower.